I know, right? All the professionalism, Celt. How are you? Where are the chickens? Somewhere in the land of effort, which is not a place I am currently even looking at. Where's my cursor? There's my cursor. I hope you've been doing well, Celt.
Good day. Hello.
Good start to the day. That's a good start to the day.
What do you need?
Fireball, teleport, that's useful. That's more useful. I don't know, I think I'm hoping to find... Ooh, Glacial Spike. Let's head in there. I know. Just like IRL. I'll take those. Can I pick up the amethyst, please? Thank you.
Not enough money.
It begins.
Not enough money.
Oh my lord. What does that do? Nothing I care about. Hit the monster, please. Thank you. So as soon as we get to level 24, I will at least unlock Blizzard. Which I will be happy with. Telling me that we can probably put some more points into energy. Just seeing how much mana we actually have, we could stand to have more. Oh, hey Red. Today's coup is Keely.
I need mana. Not enough mana.
I'll be disappointed the day you actually forget to present a coup. I don't imagine that day is any time soon.
Does it mean that buying coup stuff is now tax write-off because it's for the stream?
Potentially. I will take advice on that point. Busted decks, ill.
I need mana.
Ooh, a crystal sword. The rune.
Not enough mana.
Take that.
I need mana.
I hit it with the stick then.
Got off on book.
Hmm?
I'm getting caught up on book.
Ah.
Not enough mana.
Wow.
Hmm? Oh, the dust on the ceiling fan. As I'm turning it on to trigger asthma attacks through the whole family.
All I did was stop.
I need
I
mana.
mean, that philosophy has served me well for 30 odd years.
Not enough mana.
No, that one's in the wrong slot. I'll let my mage pick him up. Right, we're going to have to go back to town because I am out of potions. But first I'm going to loot that. Nope.
Greetings.
Does he have a sword at all? No, he doesn't. He can have that because it's better than nothing. That should work nicely. Throw them on the pile. And we're up to 200,000 gold, so we're not completely poor. We still can't afford most of the staves that we'd be remotely interested
What
in.
do you need?
Again, a point of immense sadness, given that my paladin's got 1 million gold banked up. It would be really nice. Sure would be nice to have some gold right about now, don't you think? I love that the chain lightning is also hitting the environment things. So we don't have to go and whack the impaled corpse 100 times. Grab the mana potion. Drink that. fire actually seems to do good. I think there's much of a muchness to the bonus to fireball with this stuff. We do, +2 to fireball. That might explain some of it. I still prefer Diablo 1 Chain Lightning, but yeah, you make a valid point. It felt meatier. Oh hey there, you'll be fire resistant. Rise to painful cover for me. No, but I can waste all my mana attacking a pillar apparently.
I need mana.
Oh, we got him. Oh dear. It helps if I actually pay attention to stuff like potions. Nothing tops Diablo 1 Chain Lightning. Oh, at Chain Lightning, I was about to say, you know, have you heard about our Lord and Saviour Apocalypse? You know, in terms of Chain Lightnings, Diablo 1's is far superior. Room. Yes, please.
Not enough mana. I need mana.
Oh, and a lightning enchanted one as well. Yay! Coward portal. That one goes on my belt. We should go back to town, but I'm not going to because I'm a moron. Just learn to accept this and run with it at this point. That's it, attack that fellow and show that he's boss. Yeah, some gold, nobody cares. Ooh, that'll be worth a couple. Ouch.
Not enough mana.
Oh, even damaged, it's still worth taking back. We need potions now anyway, so we might as well take it and sell it. Can't hurt. I'm gonna re-drop it on our toe or something. Apparently I picked up a saber at some stage. Magic find. It is not worth wasting skill points for the sake of magic find. Also, he tells himself.
What do you need?
Do that, because we cannot be far off of Israel at this point. We'll throw that away. We'll throw that in the stash. Oh, we can mill those down as well now.
Shit.
What happened?
I literally have played the game for 3 seconds and one of my characters has fucking had a heart attack.
Rip.
This just sums my fucking day up.
Right? Like your character is having a Monday.
I need mana.
Oh, hey guys. That's an awful lot of them. Guide them this way, I think. Oh, good. There are things behind me now.
I need mana.
Chug that potion than I did. Whoa, I needed to chug that one. Move right for leveling in a moment. Hooray for leveling, hooray for getting Blizzard. Oh, that's a question better put to Red. Is what I'd say if she wasn't currently imploding.
What's up?
Well, Celt's just asking the hard question here with why would your heart attack anyone?
There's hate fucking every part of my colony.
Right, well, we have leveled. Me. Oh, okay. Frost Nova. Then we get Blizzard. I had a moment. And we can put a point into Chilling Armor. Because Chilling Armor fights back. Welcome guys. Hope you're all doing well. Blizzard. Where to put on there? 6. What else do we get? Mana Shield. Oh. Mana consumed per damage. Okay, so that's for the 20% that it's absorbing, it's consuming nearly twice as much mana. I don't know how I feel about that given my propensity to burn through my mana. And Meteor, which just fucks everything up. I'm going to stick with Blizzard for the moment. I'm leaning towards a Cold Sorceress as it is. That seems reasonably effective. That drink came back to haunt you. Oh, thank you, Wheeler. I swear it's the dining chair that I use. Sometimes the best solutions are the cheapest. The red tells me that I've got fairly decent posture, in general anyway, though. Which I can thank a lower back injury. Nothing keeps your back straight like the threat of pain if you don't. Oh, that's a boss. That's actually the boss that we're looking for. So, and with Blizzard we can just kite around him like this. Until he does that. Oh, it's got a cooldown. Okay, well then we can wail on him with Glacial Spike in between. If I fireball him, does he fall? I think he does.
Not enough mana.
What's that do? Glacial Spike might be a more direct... Oh no, 51 to 86. The base damage is substantially higher. I'm just misreading. Back this way. Back through the kill zone, please.
I need mana.
I don't think we're doing terribly well though. I'm fairly sure he's resistant. Let's try fireballs. Oh, that's slowly chipping away. Like, holy crap, is that slow? Wow, okay, that's probably not the strategy to go with. Lightning seems to be the more effective. If he could stop bopping me with his stick, it'd be great. Lightning seems to be the more effective strategy. No lightning. Okay. Control.
Not enough mana.
At least cold attacks give us a slight reprieve while he's thawing out.
Not enough mana. Not enough mana.
I wonder if he's healing there. Yeah, well I needed to get to town anyway. We want Tyrael this time. I think he's healing.
Hello.
Yeah, that's it. Repair the stuff that you're not wearing.
Hail to you, champion.
Yeah. You know what, that's actually not a dumb idea at this point because we can use the two of them. Well, at least he's not... I stopped myself because I could see that Glacial Spike doesn't boost Chilling Orb. It's the next cold skill on the menu. Good evening, Truman. How are you? Welcome. I hope you're doing well. Mail, welcome. Yes! Oh, I can't believe I'm forgetting about static field. Thank you, Mail. So I nearly kept you around for something. Does it have a... Do I cast it on him? I can't remember ever actually using static field before. Oh, it helps if I, my potions set back up. Pay attention, Cap. BT Diablo, I've seen that. I've seen Llama playing it. I don't be playing vanilla. I don't plan on playing through Nightmare and Hell. At least not with this character. Okay, good shot.
What do you need?
Not gambling, buying potions, genius. Okay, we're broke, that explains it. Insanely close range. Oh, that's just wonderful. No, I don't have the patience to play in Nightmare or Hell. The whole losing experience when you die thing. Even though you don't lose levels, the fact that your experience goes backwards is enough to grate on me to the point of making it an unenjoyable experience. So what was static field even hotkeyed? Oh, it's 7. That's right, I had Blaze as well from the fun that was Duriel. Oh, there we go. If I just do that. Teleport away, thank you. Get uncomfortable close with static field to be doing anything. That last pixel is taking forever, thank you.
I'm overburdened.
Good. I admit I like the stash in BT a lot. I remember that from Pluggy as well. Grab that potion from earlier.
Tyrael was a fool to have trusted me. You see, it was I who told Diablo and his brothers about the Soul Stones and how to corrupt them. It was I who helped the Prime Evils mastermind their own exile to your world. The plan we set in motion so long ago cannot be stopped by any mortal agency. Hell itself is poised to spill forth into your world like a tidal wave of blood and nightmares. You and all your kind are doomed.
Man, is he considered a gig as a motivational speaker?
He was corrupted to the core. I pity him.
Thank you, hero, for putting Israel's tortured spirit to
Get a
rest.
bonus skill point.
May the
for
light
that.
protect you and the powers of heaven shine upon your path. But if what you tell me is true, then I fear that we have been played for fools all along. Israel helped Diablo and
so.
his brothers trick me into using the Soul Stones against them. Now
Who's
the
playing
stone's
vanilla
powers are
anymore?
corrupted. With the combined powers of the Soul Stones under their control, the Prime Evils will be able to turn the mortal world into a permanent outpost of hell.
Since you kindly asked, Mal. Actually, I made a nice decaf over here. Decaf does not do iced coffee well. I have just discovered. Go ahead, throw your caps away.
Ridiculous.
And I'm apparently most well known for my slurping. I'm not sure what they'll be called in the Pokies channel. There are only caps on this channel. They'll be whatever Pokies people call their channel currency. I'd be surprised if there wasn't an HD mod of some kind for Diablo anyway. I mean, if you really want to, you know, show them who's boss, fucking mod original Diablo. Oh, it was over there. So is it like an online poker machine thing, or does he just have his phone open at the local pub? And it's in no way an endorsement of the activity. I'm just genuinely curious. I don't know, I love Diablo 1. I played through it before I let myself play this. Diablo 1 is still my favourite of the series, rubber banding notwithstanding. Rubber banding can go to hell. But we killed Israel, I really should just be going around the edge. This blizzard spell is freaking amazing. Like 4 seconds, but how is it... Like, what is the damage interval there? Because it's only doing a little more than Glacial Spike, and yet it is killing them a lot more quickly than, you know, me spamming Glacial Spike. Okay.
I need mana.
That being said, Selka, the patch notes for the next Diablo 3 season are really interesting. I may actually throw a Diablo 3 stream in when that season kicks off. Because that'll be something new and shiny to explore. I will turn it down. Next time I'm not getting attacked by things, I'll turn it down.
Not enough mana.
There we go, I've just turned the game down a bit.
Not enough mana.
Oh, that was close. That was close. Fuck you guys. Well, that's interesting to know. I mean, it doesn't do much for me. I'll use my phone to record anyway because my storage is so full.
I need mana.
But I can't imagine why it wouldn't, because if your that's fair. If your phone is playing a noise, I can't see why the microphone wouldn't then pick up that noise. It's just acoustics. Can we have a waypoint, kindly? So I don't know if I'm going to get through this act tonight. I'd like to think that I will, but I'm wrecking the day.
Not enough mana.
My idea coming into tonight was it was going to be a shorter stream one way or the other. Part of me scratching my nose all night. We can teleport, genius. Fair.
I need mana.
I mean, it does do banner ads as well.
Not
It's
enough
actually
mana.
generating faster than I can whack it. So we have a waypoint to find here, as well as the way down to the next area. Welcome, kiddits. I mean, yay for consistency, I guess. I'm glad I could at least do that. How does it leave me as a picture-in-picture while it's spamming you with ads? Better than what I get. When I'm watching something and I get an ad, I just get the ad. And it's usually just as the stream is going to explain something, you know, some sort of meaningful exposition, and Twitch is like, yeah, no, you don't need that. Kind of like last night when Happy got the ad right over the cutscene. That was just Twitch at its peak. That was Twitch Prime.
Not enough mana.
Put another point in there yet? No. I'm assuming we get to put 1 point in there per level. But Blizzard and Chilling Orb, I think, would be the combination that I run with. just have them hotkeyed side by side and alternate between them.
I can't carry anymore.
I will grab that. Stamina, ew. Oh, it's just plate mail. I was like, it's red, we haven't identified it yet. And the game's just like, no, you're a weak bitch and can't wear it.
I can't carry anymore.
My average ad break is 9 ads on Twitch. I am thrilled if I get something smaller than that. And I wish I could say I was exaggerating. I'll get a screenshot next time I get an ad break on Twitch. Crossbow is not going to be worth it. But it's nice to see the magic find in an effort. Yeah, Blizzard is just fucking them up. Mana, yes please. I mean, why not? As long as it's tasteful, change it whatever you want.
I need mana.
Anytime we can find anything would be good. Is that all you need? No, just getting my hopes up, as usual. Just a delay on that, 1.8 seconds, so nearly double what we can look forward to when we get Chilling Orb. Put that in. Waypoint! I will take that now. If that's how short this act is, there are 2 waypoints.
Hello.
What do you have for me? I should roll the dice on another plated belt and see what it gives us. If it'd give me a plated belt, that is. Oh. Mana, okay. Well, it's at least something useful. What are we getting rid of? Yeah, okay, it's on par, I guess. I can't bring myself to spend all those points. Waste of time. I can't bring myself... I need to see what the Demon Hide Sash is going to give me before I dump all of my strength points into a stat that otherwise doesn't give me much. If I can just avoid getting hit, I can generally keep far enough away. Generally keep far enough away from things and top up my potions as we've been doing. How about we put the gold away though? Put that back in savings. Oh, that was a scepter. I was like, hang on a minute, that looks like a staff. No, it isn't. Oh, stairs. Convenient. Aww. Wholesome. Man, I remember when my kids liked me. Hellforge and the armorer. And then we get a bunch of gems for destroying Mephisto's soul stone. Woot. But of course we need to find... Well, we need to use the hammer, which is consumed upon use, of course, when we finally manage to hit the stationary object. Apparently all that practice in Act 3 did nothing for us in the end. There's just a bit of action here. See if we can group it all together. Not like that. That's not the way to get healthy. Oh, there's a unique. That explains a little bit. That should go a little more quickly now. Or... Well, him working to avoid hot things is already one step above some people I know.
I can't
Sorry?
carry anymore.
I've got a manhunter pack of alpha beavers.
Oh dear, get wrecked.
What the fucking fuck? Everybody inside. Let's take care of it all. Half my people are half dead at the moment.
I need mana.
I should play RimWorld. Not now, but I should play RimWorld. In between RPGs, I'll do a RimWorld colony. We'll see what happens as a palate cleanser. Because Icewind Dale 2 is going to be a long commitment. Yes, Red is losing to wildlife again.
No, not yet.
She's working on it.
The turrets are helping.
And the gems in this run. we're starting to find exceptional items, and it's got a socket. Not better though. We're still poisoned. Oh, there it goes. Like, we're still poisoned from ages ago. Like, no, my dumbass is just getting itself re-poisoned, I think. So this is the way to the Chaos Sanctuary. We don't wish to go that way yet. We'll forever cast a portal just in case. We'll see what's over. Thank you. See what's over this way. Or a thing we didn't kill. Ring, identify the ring, give less of a shit about the ring. This spell goes from feeling really frustratingly sluggish to satisfying as all get out, and I can't quite identify where the line between the two is. Pet leveled. Go, you little mage, you'll be a real boy one day. Or a rejuve, I will grab you. You will sell for something. Save my drink while they kill each other. That freeze-dried decaf just doesn't fit right. It's fine for a hot beverage, but you really taste the difference when it's iced. Maybe I need to put some vanilla in there or something. Well, to be fair, Blizzard lost the source code for the game, so they could legitimately say they don't really know how it works. Put on their best Peppa Pig voice and go, magic.
Not enough mana.
Thankfully, it is impossible for my clumsy ass to walk into the lava, or it would have already happened. This isn't Doom 2016. I'm really looking forward to playing that. Oh. Run away. I'd like to think that that's us doing the damage to him, but it's probably my mage that's getting his face handed to him. No, he'll join the rest of chat soon enough, I'm sure. I remember, yeah, my channel trailer is when I played, it was a co-op game with 42% health, and he has Ghost LPs in the chat paying him to rocket me into the lava.
I need mana.
That was a good day. Let's try.
I can't carry anymore.
Esports. Right, let's go clear out the rest of the forge so that we can smash this gem. That takes up 6 tiles on its own.
I am overburdened. I can't carry anymore.
That was adorable, Red.
It was not. It was fierce and stuff.
Yes.
It was big and scary. It was adorable.
It was not.
Can he use the long sword? Yes.
I'll put that to good use.
I prefer the higher base damage. You
can't
can't
use
use
that
that yet. I object to any suggestion of normalcy on my part. Oh, blue. I can't wear it, but it's pretty in blue. I want potions.
Hail to you, champion.
That's the hammer I want, yes. It reminds me of the stone hammer from Black Crypt, that I approve. Yeah, like I said, I'm waiting for the Demon Hide Sash or whatever it is to drop. Really, did I? I forgot to take stuff out of there. Flawless diamond, regular amethyst. We can go sell that. So what I'm getting at is when the Demon Hide Sash drops, I'll get an idea of what the bare minimum strength requirements are going to be. Putting gold away. Smash it. Hits, thank you. It's right there. How are we missing? They can drop from this act. When my paladin killed Diablo, the first and only unique I think I've had drop. No, I got the amulet from Mephisto. The only unique he had dropped from any of the bosses was a pair of demon hide gloves. I'll just go put these gems away, since I'm right here and the waypoint's right there and stuff. Oh, we've got a flawless sapphire waiting for us. The sprites in this game look so much better than the shit they have in Diablo 3. We can merge 3 of these now too. I should have looked up a rune word for this staff actually. I'll learn one day. Yeah, it's as good as. It's absolutely as good as. And I think my paladin was a slightly higher level than I am now. Wouldn't be by much though, because I only just got to level 30 before Veil. Tal F for armor. The only one that I remember is Ral Ort Tal. Otherwise I have a list from in 2005 or something when I actually printed them all off, which I still have in the study.
Not enough mana.
And I believe that Immortal adds a few new rune words as well. Tier L. Left tier, that's another one. That was for helms or circuits, I believe. The game really wants me to have that 3% lightning resist, giving me a total of 3. Give me a total of 8, but much for muchness. Oh, I always regret using the teleport. Just use that since it's a freebie. The other thing about BT is that it takes out a lot of the stuff that I actually like. Like some of the filler or the negative effects, like all the shrines that you know, spit death at you instead of something beneficial. I actually appreciate those.
Not enough mana.
I liked the way that Diablo 1 actually had cursed items. Admittedly, they weren't the kind of thing that, you know, they infused to your character. They could only be removed with a spell, but they tried. Oh, there's a unique in that group.
Not enough mana.
No, it's a different flavor, okay. Okay. You do you guys, you do you. No, you can't have cursed items nowadays. Fucking casuals. Couldn't handle it. Happy there are, I don't have any on me, but those stones that I have in my stash, each has a different name. If you put them into a socketed item, sometimes they spell out a word that unlocks a whole bunch of other bonuses, as well as the bonuses of those particular runes. They can be overpowered as all get out. Or they can be a waste of points if you don't know what you're doing. So the gems will have a standalone bonus like the that one. So it does a thing based on what you put in it. Runes do the same, but yeah, the combination of the runes is really cool, and it's a shame that didn't make its way into Diablo 3. Hopefully we see something like that in Diablo 4. Diablo 4 doesn't turn into a fucking tablet game anyway. I don't know why I'm so salty about stuff like that. I always just play the old games, it's not like they're not fun. I'm not missing out on the things that I enjoy if the new games suck. I think I'm just allergic to filthy casuals having fun. Yeah, looking at the way that the Elder Scrolls games got whittled down. Oh god, the fucking number porn. Sub-only mode is a subscriber-only mode that I don't actually know what it does. I don't think I have any particular subscriber-only bonus on the channel. Maybe an emote or two at this point, and of course you don't get ads. I actually keep meaning to commission some more emotes. Got a few ideas for them. I just never get around to it because on the list of things I have to get done in this game, commissioning emotes for Twitch is not terribly high. Topaz. Scratch my nose. Do you mind? That helm. Yep, the Saba thing. I like that one. I've discovered that one. The joy that is using it. I need to find whatever channel Ela has that gives those really cute penguin, whatever they are, emotes. They're still my favourite set. I want to find that channel's artist. Means that I actually really liked the artist's work who did my current emotes. He says getting distracted. I really liked her work.
Congrats.
I just don't know if she still does that work. I suppose I should ask.
Hello.
Oh, purple.
What do you need?
Why do I keep clicking gamble? Because I'm expecting there to be a talk menu and there isn't. The fish. So happy. These are runes. So like gems, they do a thing. Based on what you socket them into, but if you were to put 3 together, then you get in a particular combination, like Neff and Tyr into a helmet, add up. I don't think I've got anything for a 3-socketed armor. Oh, I can put another level into Blizzard. Don't mind if I do. We want... No, we got that free portal, didn't we? Save us 3 seconds of running. Of course! Of course we get poisoned. Oh, Jesus Christ. It was only yesterday I googled what that was. The regret was instant. I was actually fascinated to learn that Tasmanian law makes possessing that video a crime. What's my damage now? Ooh, up to 100. Watch Diablo be immune to cold. I'm calling it now. Oh, hey guys. Gonna go this way. That was a shrine. That is a fucking cool shrine. I don't even know why I'm surprised by that. It's literally modeled after the shrines in the vanilla game. Not like some of the waypoints that look like they really did just go a bit nuts with the design. Oh, couple. Sorry, I have to kill you. Viewing it is banned in Australia, but you can Google what the fuck is something without actually bringing up the media itself. Thankfully I was able to find out enough, find out enough about it that way. Because nothing shits me on social media more than people vague booking about something and no one in the comments just getting to the fucking point.
Hail to you, champion.
Like, it took me 5 minutes waiting through the comments section to learn about that incident in which police savagely murdered a civilian. Because people are just going, oh, I can't bear to look at something, I can't bear to watch it. What can't you bear to watch? You're not spreading awareness. Anything is more likely that I'm going to put my device down and just stop caring because it's too much effort to work out what the fuck everyone's fucking traumatized by, instead of letting me get outraged along with them. I have plenty of rage to go around. Yep, that was in the story I found. The south of Germany. It's about as landlocked as you'll get. Just thinking. It's what? Just above Italy there? My global geography failing me horribly for a moment. Yeah, it should just be just above Italy, I think. I had a friend a couple of years ago who was going to swing past in Italy whilst they were in Germany to pick something up for me. And then it turned out that them doing that would have resulted in a customs bill in the tens of thousands. It worked out more sensible for the other party to simply fucking post the item. To be fair, Lederhosen doesn't look like something that anyone could walk far in anyway. It's remarkably uncomfortable. Let my mage take care of those. Alright, so we've got... Oh, no, I can't do anything with that. We've got a couple of seals here. We'll kill everything else and then we'll pop the seals.
I need mana.
Little buffer countries. If human shields were countries. And I am loving this blizzard spell so fucking much. Oi, jerk. Americans aren't that bad at geography. It's once they get past the notion that the sun, that the sun revolves around the USA, there's a little hope for them. Possibly. That's not what I'm seeing. Oh my lord, my nose today. The hay fever is fierce. This is what I get for going outside, is exhaustion and hay fever. I never got to watch movies in school. I do not remember a single instance of watching a movie while I was at school. And yet my sister has a very clear, had a very clear account. It wasn't even a memory, it was a very real-time account of a Year 10 English teacher putting on what can only be described as straight up fucking porn. For, I'm assuming it was English. Alright, so what do we want to do first? Do we want to do the Lich? Do we want to do the mana sucking ghosts, or do we want to do the flamethrower demons? No, nothing as interesting as The Meaning of Life. That was a good movie though. Decease? Okay. Sorry, Salt beat you to it. We'll do the flamethrower next. And ouch, outdoors all day. Nope, that's a hard pass for me. So I normally do this guy last just because it gives you a bit of a space before, or between you and Diablo.
I can't carry
That was
anymore.
remarkably simple.
I am
I
overburdened.
don't expect the flamethrower demons to be remotely that easy. Well, isn't it something like you burn just as easily if it's overcast because it traps the UV in? I mean, just being near a window in Australia is bad enough. Other countries' in UV index stops at 15 and ours starts at fucking 20.
Thanks.
We're actually doing not bad. Oh, of course you dropped
I
a
am
bunch of
overburdened.
stuff. I said you could drop
I am
stuff.
overburdened.
We've got to go to town and sell it. It's like having children, just picking up after them all the time.
Greetings.
It's like you beat them and then they drop stuff on the ground and you got to clean it up.
What do you need?
They're not bad, but I lose my magic find and I'm not prepared to accept that. Oh, you're missing out. Absolutely missing out. Let's drop these for the moment so that I can pick up this.
Stay a while and listen. Hail to you, champion.
For legal reasons, of course, that is satire.
What do you need?
Pardon me. Purple shields, all of the purple shields. +1 to just all skill. That's not even. Oh wow. That's actually affordable as all fuck too. 54,000 for +1 to just all spells versus our. I mean, we get the extra point to Fireball, but we're not using Fireball at the moment. +1 to Blaze, that might have been nice 2 boss fights ago. I think we go with the Angel Staff. Do we have anything else to sell? Let's sell that. Because that's also going to give us +1 to our Blizzard, +1 to our Warmth. Pig's ass, we don't have enough gold for that. There we go. And all we're losing out on there is 1 level of Fireball. That does seem like a bit of a no-brainer. More healing, I shall grab that. Some gold. Alright, 1 more seal and then a boss fight. We might be out of here in under 2 hours. That's the one that opens, that's the seal that triggers them apparently. Now this time, you shit can come this way. So that's the one that my Paladin's Sanctuary Aura forced over into the lava and I lost its drop. There we go.
I am overburdened. I am
Oh,
overburdened.
we made the map angry.
Not even death can save you from me.
No, no, it's adult responsibility. Fuck that red lightning. There is no defense to that red lightning spell at all. Except cover, apparently. Find cover. I'm just gonna blizzard him. Holy shit, that's working really well. Till he does that. Chip, 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 chip. Take cover behind me. Alright. And he's still not using Bone Prison. I'm not disappointed by this, I'm just surprised. Because classic Diablo used Bone Prison all the fucking time. Might as well grab the shrine, why not? Oh, he was waiting for me, what a good sport. Fuck that red lightning so much. I don't even think lightning resist matters for that spell. I think it's something else. Oh, that was close. That's just copping the very tail end of it too. Just waiting for Mail to pop into the chat, reminding me to get close enough to see his fucking paws and his static view. I was hoping he'd stand there a bit longer. Oh, that was close. Hey, that was cheating. Clearly a feature. Oh, that was close. Shit, that was close. That lightning is like the fucking fuck you laser from Ghost's Tiamat fight the other night. You're gonna ban Blizzard, aren't you? And then I just go have to bonk him with my stick. Right, Glacial Spike it is. Hold it, hold it. That was so fucking close. Where's my Glacial Spike? There it is. Oh, I stood too... I thought I was out of range too. We were doing so well. We were doing so well. Oh well, I've got my meat shield back and we can grab some more potions.
Greetings.
That should do it. I know nobody banned it. I'm just being a smartass because I'm good at that. There aren't too many things in this world that I am good at. Getting to grab my gear is one of them, however. decided to wait for me in his special spot. Oh, we got him! What did we get this time?
Terror
Demon hide
stalks
gloves
hell
again,
no
but our
more.
unique drop was studded leather. I mean, yay. Let's bring these just to free up space. I swear, if this is +1 to all skills. We only spent 50 grand on that, though. That's not the biggest outlay. What the fuck is in there? Oh, okay. There was that other stuff from before. No, I'm not going to fit it. God damn it, what's in here? Grab that. Right. We can live with that.
I knew there was great potential in you, my friend.
Yeah, identify my shit. Is that how he went? Oh, I didn't know you could shatter Diablo. That's awesome. Alright, +1 to fire skills, so yeah, I'm not too worried about that. That looks like solid armor though. Lower attack speed, but pardon me, lower AC, but that does attack speed include cast rate? Sell those two. And demon hide gloves, which are really good for the defense, which should offset what we lose from the studded leather, of course, but we lose our magic find. So I'm not having none of that. No? Okay, so this is in fact... Does the meat shield's attack count as an attack or a cast? Asking for a friend. Set item we'll put to one side. That's a cast? God damn it, I was hoping it was an attack. Oh well, I keep it, it's a unique, I still keep them because trophies.
Praise be to the light. You have accomplished the impossible. Diablo and Mephisto have been banished back into the black abyss that spawned them, and the corrupted
Barbarian
soul
would
stones
probably
are
make a
known.
lot of sense for this character.
While you were fighting
Now that we're
here,
going
Baal
cold
remained
sorceress, we don't
behind
really need
mortal
the
building an
mage
army of hellish
for
minions.
freezing everything.
Now Baal's army is searching for the World Stone, the ancient source of all the soul stones and their power, while leaving behind a wake of destruction. They have forged.
I mean, the
deeply
rogue
into
makes a lot of
barbarian
sense too,
homelands,
because
heading
leather-clad
directly
redhead.
for the summit of Mount Arya.
But they'd probably be rubbish by
Baal
this point
knows,
in the game.
mortal hero. That is the very site of the blessed World Stone. Now, enter the portal I have opened for you. It will take you to the barbarian city of Resurrected, the last bastion of order on the slopes of Arya.
Blizzard and Hydra. Cutscenes.
I heard later that he was defeated.
That's not how it happened.
And that the Soul Stones were destroyed in Hellforge. All except one.
I failed, dear hero.
I couldn't do as you asked. I couldn't enter that gate. Forgive me. Forgive me.
But would he know about that? Was he Haradrim?
Marius, give me the stone, and all is forgiven. Give it to me, Marius.
Take it. Take it, take it. I'm glad this is finally over, Tyrael. Look what the stone has done to me.
You haven't failed, old man. You've done exactly as you were meant to do. However, I am not the Archangel Tyrael.
There. No.
Right? As if you were yeeted into the nearest fucking body of water.
You have done well, Marius. Now I think you shall have your reward.
Or find a small rodent and stick it in there. Maybe that's the backstory of the Killer Bunny. Maybe there's a fourth, fifth soulstone out there. Just a happy little magpie, completely oblivious as to what it's found. They really went all in for the subtitles. Sounds of Astro pooping. Aww. Teeny tiny cockroach feet. Paper bag of shit crackling. Astro, speak of the devil.
Do I need to throw a cow?
No. Well, probably, but I haven't done anything expressly to warrant it this time. And I have a glass of coffee here. I'm safe. At least until I finish my drink.
The gates of Sescheron have stood for eons beyond remembrance, and you shall not breach them now. Remove your foul demons from our lands. We stand on the side of light. You shall not be allowed to reach Mount Ariat, and that which you seek will not be yours.
I shall take your position into consideration.
Yes!
I just gotta last this cutscene. I'm putting a fucking cooldown on that
That's actually cute. That wasn't a real hydrate.
Well, it seems your terms are not acceptable.
It still counts if I inhale it. So we're gonna see just how waterproof my PC is. Oh. And Kibitz is like, yep, that's a nice cutscene.
How's the drink, dear?
Still overflowing. Oh, I love you, Kelly. There. See, that wasn't so bad. That was just a little cow. I can survive that. Neck minute fucking Connor.
I was actually thinking about Connor.
Cream. I'm just kind of looking in my peripheral vision at the moment, because I can see Red packing up because she needs her full body strength for the cow that she's reaching for.
I'm just bringing Connor over.
Oh, okay. That's the cow in question. There is a herd. I believe that there is a photograph on Discord, or that will be...
No, I sent it to...
After 58.
I'll put it on Discord.
Red will post it to Discord.
No!
That'd be a well done steak. Which immediately rules it out.
Wait, where did Connor go? Oh shit!
I've got you, Red.
Thank you!
Red's internet famous now.
Huh?
Oh.
No.
This is what I live in.
Yeah.
I know, right? Like, you give them a two... They can't use two-handed weapons one-handed like every other fucking barbarian. I'm pretty sure even Diablo 1 barbarians can use a two-handed one-handed. But no. Anyway. That is, an adventure for next stream.
Whoa!
I'm calling it there, because I am fucking wrecked and I've got an early start.
Have fun, guys.
I got a few drops out of there. Yes, I just do the cow level with just all of them on the desk. Well, we have to beat Bale to unlock the cow level. And Red can practice her different moves for each one. Oh dear, this is going to be a thing. I'm afraid to do the cow level because I don't want to waste it. Because you only get to run the cow level once per difficulty. But no, that is all for tonight's Kutos. Actually, quickly
Good
check, see if
afternoon.
she's got an Archangel... Pardon me, an Archangel staff. Not looking good. Nope. Alright, so I'm calling it there. Thank you everybody who has tuned in. I'm going to refund Happy her hydration because I don't have anything here and I'm not going to make everyone sit and wait for me to go make myself a proper cup of coffee. I will see you all not tomorrow night. I have karate tomorrow night. It will be Wednesday night. Which I think, let me just double check. I am streaming, I believe Wednesday night I think Wednesday night was Doom, and Thursday night is Tarkov. Let's see here, where's my schedule? Wednesday is Doom, hooray! And then Thursday, I am streaming Doom as well. Thursday would be Tarkov, but I'm actually deathmatching male in Doom 4 on Thursday night, so I'm going to broadcast that death montage. Till then though, bye. I hope everyone has a fantastic whatever is ahead of them. Until Wednesday, cheers.